Hey everyone, it's Rhonda. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope you find some inspiration today, ladies. I got inspired by, well, a lot of things that I see when you use up scraps. And as you saw in my last video, I have tons of leftover pieces of papers. Now, these in particular are the end pages to old antique books that were falling apart. And then I have my French ephemera leftover pieces. And then this page is just some, I don't know what you call it. It's very thin. Angie mentioned it, that she uses scribble paper pad. But I bought this on Amazon, and I don't remember what they call the paper, but it's super thin, and it's, you know, a grayish off-white, and I use it actually to copy letters on, or digital letters on. But anyway, I pulled out that basket of scraps. I won't show it to you again. It's just really full, and I just started pulling the papers out, and I made this little booklet. I might have to trim that, but I like that there's all different sizes. And then this little old glassine bag, and I just thought I'd show you how quickly how I make one of these. The base of it, the cover, is actually a vintage French envelope. Now, it was already, you know, falling apart, so I took my little ruler, and then I opened up the sides, and then I covered the back, because the back was what was showing on the front of this. This is actually the front of the envelope. I covered it with a receipt, French receipt, and then I used some of that ledger paper, that beautiful ledger paper that Angie gifted me, to reinforce it. It's super, the textures of all these vintage papers and even the copied papers is just amazing. You're going to want to make one of these. It's super easy. I had this one pulled out. And so a lot of these French vintage and antique French envelopes are super thin. You're going to want to, on the inside, you're going to want to reinforce it. This one actually came with the letter, so I want to make sure when I make that one, that letter stays with it. So what you're going to need is an envelope, whatever size you prefer. I have quite a collection, and always look at more. So pull out your envelopes, and I think there's one in here that I've already pulled out this one. And here are some papers, torn papers. So is this one? No, this one is not ripped. So if you want the front of the envelope to be on the front of your little booklet, then you're going to want to do this. Put your little ruler in there, and they should very easily, there, open up. There you go. So I won't cover this in this video. I will just select the pages. And I know I want that in there. And so when you're selecting your pages, you know, if you want them to poke out, then you won't be too concerned. I'll put 2 of those. And here's another antique French receipt. And so this is also a lot of tearing. You know I like to rip and tear. Let's get that on the side. Get the big ruler. There we go. Got another page. And another page, but I think I'm going to shorten it that way. I hope everyone is having a good day. And then, I don't know what this paper is, but it's actually, let's see how big it is. Oh, it actually fits. So you're going to want a few blank pages is my point. I think we already have enough of that. And a little bit of color. And these are original. This is original. This is the leftover of that. Like you can see, this was the leftover of that cover. But I'll fit it in there. And another thing I did when I made mine was these end pages are so old. Look at them. I forget what they call that. So what I did was I wanted them in, you know, in my little booklet, but I wanted them to be as long as they could be. So I just ran some glue. Oops. And connected them. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I don't want to bend it where I glued it. I wanted it to bend over here. Just sort of gives it a little bit more strength. And then take out your cover envelope again. And to see how much you need to take off. Which you're actually creating another piece of paper, but that's okay. As you can tell, I love scraps. And then I was thinking of adding this picture somewhere. I don't know, this one is perfect by itself. I might add the picture inside. And then here's another page. Here's some more end papers. I just love them. And here is some old ledger. Let me see. Yeah. I'm going to take this off here. Yeah, great. And then I found this from 1922. The other half of her is in the one I created. I don't know. It's a little big. I'll just take some off this end. Wow. Yeah, it fits. And then here, I think this might be from Morrisita. I can't remember. Another way you can do this is once you've measured the size of your cover, then you can just cut strips of digital papers. Sorry. You can cut strips of digital papers, fold them in half, and there you have a page. So that's another way. Now I know. And I like it when they're all different sizes. As much tearing as I've been doing. You'd think I'd have it down. Okay. Now here are some things I ran off on that paper. I think they call it newspaper paper. It's the thinness of a newspaper. I ran off some, printed out and copied some things. but I especially love the ragged, and I just don't know if I want to add that in there because first of all, it's too big and I don't want to lose any of this, so I'll save that. Let's see, what else do I have in here? All kinds of paper. And here's some more ledger, music sheet. Yeah, we got a lot. This one needs trimmed, but I'm going to add a section of her in. Go. And then I even found some old packaging. You could add that. That could make a great cover because it's thick. And I don't think I have any music in here. So we'll add some music. And then I don't remember. I think this is from that paper kit that I got from my stepsister. I'm going to add some of this. Going to bend this in, fold it. I think that would make, I don't remember how many pages that is, but it doesn't matter. You make them, you make them the size that works for you. And then this is just a piece of a book page. Okay, I think we have enough here. I don't know why the top is off this glue. Okay. So then you have to decide how you want it to look and what you want first. What do you want to be the first page? I actually think I want this to be the first page, this the second. That goes together well. And then it's just a matter of loading her up. Then once you get it all together, you can adjust it to if you want it more ripped on one end, doesn't matter. I just like to put a couple plain papers in there so that there's somewhere to jot something down if you want something down. I hope you're getting this. Kind of tired of packing, and so I thought I'd take a break and put a couple of these together. Oh yeah, I'm going to want to cut that down, and I'll do that right now while I'm thinking of it. There you go. Look at that. You can see the variation there. Okay, it's getting thick. Is it? Yeah, that's one. go. I want to put that in there. And this in there. I think this one is going to have to definitely be cut. I think I want that in the middle. Oh, I forgot the music. Let me see. I'm going to chop it down. There. Let's see where we can stick her. Right here. Now that might look crazy to you, but I love it. I might take a little bit more off that. Then you're going to stick it in there. There's your book. There's your book. So maybe I will finish this out. I just need something a little bit stronger than that. Let's see. Am I still? Yeah, I'm rolling. Hang on, I'll be right back. Just needed to grab, oh, that's not wide enough. Okay, hang on. Fun times. Here we go. We're back to the Angie ledger. Oh, I just love it so much. Let's see if the bottom, oh, the bottom will fit perfectly. So a lot of times I just keep bending a crease until it tears. Let's see if it'll tear. Yeah. No, I need to bend it one more time. I have a type of bone fold, I guess you call it. Well, this paper is so beautiful and thick. Let's just put this here. There. Don't be afraid. Oh, yummy. Now, if it's sticking out the top, I might have to trim it. I think I'm going to have to use the scissors, although I didn't want to. Well, you know what? Let's just lay it down and we'll take it off the bottom. Yeah. See how indecisive I am? I'm going to pull it down. That's where I want it. Okay. Just need a little drink. Hold on. Got too excited. Okay. Let's just put this down. Sometimes, oh, the last one I made, there was a tissue lining that after I applied the ledger, it kind of pulled apart from the front of the envelope or the back of the envelope. So I had to re-glue it, and that's okay. There we go. Because these envelopes are very thin. Now, I plan on making journals with this ledger, but this came in handy at this time. There we go. And then we can trim the bottom. Yeah, we're going to need to trim it. Doesn't have to be too close to the edge, but close enough. That works for me. Okay. And there you have your cover, your envelope cover. Should have let it dry, but that's okay. Here are your pages. And I'm thinking that needs to be trimmed. There. Okay. And now we're going to try. This is the fun part that I don't often do on camera. And you want to know why? Just watch. This, I could do this a million times off camera and it works, but the one time I want to film it, I look like a fool. I look like a fool. Wait, see, that doesn't look right. Let's see. There, that looks better. Okay, got to get that in there. Now I've already get these in here using my French string and my little needle. So you're hoping to grab as much of the different layers as you can. Oh, I want to say hi to my new friend, Diane. She is so funny. She says she watches my videos in bed at night, and then she gets up and runs into her craft room and starts creating. If that isn't the best compliment you can get, this is why I do this, so that you say, oh, I want to make that. So thank you, Diane. I will list her YouTube below. Oh, it got it. Oh, amazing. My crafting angels must have been with me. Where did I put the needle? See? Oh boy. Oh no. Lost the needle. That's not good. Oh, here it is. I have to go get a magnet. If I lose it on this floor, I drop anything on this floor in here and it is gone. I don't know how it rolls underneath something and gone. Okay. And I just want to say that if your scraps are digitals, that's what you use. I just happen to have a lot of projects where I have these bits and pieces and don't want to throw them away. And yes, I used too much string, but I didn't want to struggle with it. There. And I'll save this string. You never know. That totally was fun. You got all these different layers. You can go through here and cut them down if you think, oh, I don't like that. But yeah, I mean, super easy. I like all the different edges and all the different textures. Super, super easy. Use up your scraps. And then this could be a happy mail, or once again, too much. too much, too much. Where's it? Yeah, that's better. And so then, you know, as you go through it, you can decide how much you want to take off. But I do like the ripped, uneven pages the best. And this is that copy paper that I told you about on Amazon. So fun. This one's a little... And that's how you do that. You know, use your imagination. And then, I'm not quite sure why I did that. Now I have to enter it in there. I have to sew it in. See what I mean? We're going to have to do this again. Okay. I didn't even, okay. I didn't sew it in there. I got too excited. Here's the pen. Here's the pen. So mistakes happen and you just deal with it. Okay. Now, even though that is actually holding better than I thought, I still want to clip it. Those papers do move. And now we're going to go through the actual cover. Hello. What I do is I go through it this inside and then I come on the outside. Oops, I don't want to. Hope I didn't get in the screen. Well, it's not. Okay. There we go. Now we got it. Ooh, Lordy, that was very close to the edge. Well, this one is super tight in, let me tell you. But I'm sure if you're a journal maker, you know how to do this part. I don't have to explain it. I certainly couldn't show a newbie to journaling. So that is it. All tied in. You can decorate the back of it if you want. Pull out some stamps. That would look pretty. And, or a picture. You could put the picture on the back. I mean, there's so many possibilities. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I am excited. I have another one to make, and I have some friends that I want to make a Happy Mail for, and then they can go in and they can decorate it or write in it or do whatever they want with it. I just wanted to share this with you ladies, and I hope you have a good day, the rest of your day, and I will be back soon. Thanks for watching.